The formula is a new approach to customer acquisition because the funnel is outdated.
Why is the funnel outdated?
Funnel acquisition costs now have become astronomically high. And a funnel really requires two key components to work. That you build awareness with a market and keep them there. And then to drive your growth, you actually have to add more people into your funnel. So you actually have to continually spend to keep people in your funnel. And then you have to spend more to get people into your funnel as well, dramatically increasing your acquisition costs now because there's more competition in each channel. So the cost to actually build a funnel is substantially greater. That's number one. Number two, for the funnel and why it's dead right now, is funnels are actually built off the idea of creating friction in your buyer's journey. So as you actually build a funnel, you have to create friction to move buyers through that funnel. Friction by its very nature will actually kill off your acquisition because buyers will basically deflect off, right? So as you try to build a funnel, you create friction to move buyers through it, and then you lose buyers because friction now kills acquisition. And the third component of why the funnel really isn't a valid framework anymore is because it removes the key element that you need that makes acquisition an actual competitive advantage, which is distribution. When it comes to acquiring customers right now, there's only one advantage you can gain over any of the competition, which is finding a mechanism to have compounding distribution within your target market. As much as the framework for a funnel is marketing based, right? And marketing has to get people through it so that eventually there's a sales conversation that happens. That's how entire companies now measure their entire growth now, is backfilling a spreadsheet based on a funnel right now. And what you're finding at the Series A, the Series B, the Series C company is they're doing this stuff and they're not getting the same conversion rates that they want anymore. So it's not working. And their acquisition costs are actually rising exponentially because of it. And then they go back to, it's gotta be a marketing problem in this then, right? Like, this isn't working. Marketing doesn't have their shit together. What is going on in marketing? And if you cannot pivot away in a Series A, B, or C company from funnel thinking right now, it's gonna look like a marketing problem always.
It's so fascinating how the framework for marketing, the old framework for marketing, is now the framework for a business growing, right? And so the stakes are really high.
Yep.
And the company kind of has this simplified view of how the company is going to grow. And you're right, the data-driven movement, the predictability, all that stuff, everybody needs that in their heads to check these boxes so that the spreadsheet works out and that's how we're going to grow. And then you just run into a freaking wall, right? A wall of overly saturated channels, overly full categories, all this stuff. And you can't really get there that way. And then the company turns around and then points to marketing. You guys aren't executing the marketing well enough when basically the model is broken, right?
Yeah, marketing runs up against a few challenges, right? Which is
a few?
Yeah, a few, but you're gonna look at your funnel and they're gonna go, well, I see the problem. We don't have enough people in this, awareness bucket or this interest bucket. Marketing, that's a problem, right? And then they're gonna go down later and they might go, well, the problem is we don't have in the sales bucket. And that's happening because, man, the conversion rates aren't high enough. So these leads aren't the best quality marketing. How are you gonna get us better leads? So what's happened if you continue with a funnel thinking is the company is built on a funnel, but yet the real reality is marketing now, if you are stuck into a funnel, owns the entire funnel. So marketing's pretty much liable for every key metric across the company if you are stuck in a funnel. The formula is built, yes, on what marketing actually owns. Marketing owns those key components, and that's what they should focus on. If you get stuck with the funnel, marketing pretty much is liable for the entire growth of the company, so everything looks like a marketing problem.